Now I realize I'm going to be eating Jell-O.
Come on, we're men, we're not piñatas.
And boom, we are live. Welcome, folks, to the American Movie Podcast. If you've never been here before, do not forget to subscribe. I go through movies, news, documentaries, all that jazz. And today I'm going over a Netflix original. Let me move this out of my face for a second. Called Anon. And Anon stands for anonymous. And so this wasn't a compelling story. It's noir. It's neo-noir, which I loved because noir is like a mysterious, gritty, callous whodunit. Noir is like a broken man. He's a detective, and he's got like a battered past, and he's got horrible tendencies and stuff like that. So this is based with that. Okay, so, but it's modern day, and if you've never seen anything relative to like Black Mirror or what else, Minority Report, then you're gonna love this. You're gonna be mind blown with this, just because, man, I gotta move these things. We're live, so hold on 1 second. All right, cool. So it's starring Clive Owen and Amanda Seyfried. And if you don't know who Amanda Seyfried is, she's the girl from Ted 2. They joke that she looks like Gollum. She's just got really big eyes. So this is based on, it's very, very deep into the future, and everybody has these Google Glasses type deals, but they're contacts, and it allows everybody to see everybody's information, their name, whatever, and it allows everybody to pay for everything. So all of the minute details that are strung throughout this movie are just very, very captivating, I guess you'd say. So I love this show. Like, I'm a big fan of Clive Owen. Anyways, if you want to see some heavy hitters from him, Children of Men, that's a crazy one. And then also Shoot 'Em Up. That's a little bit more action-packed, but I definitely love Clive Owen. He's a smart dude. He chooses great roles, especially with great dialogue. So this was just, before I even get into like the acting or the costume design, which were all spectacular as well, it's just the shot by shot and frame by frame. This is just a beautiful movie to see. So I think people will find this a dull story if you've already seen Black Mirror, because they kind of hit on this narrative of there's absolutely no privacy. And same with Minority Report. So it's kind of like a conglomeration of Minority Report, Black Mirror, and what was the third one? Minority Report, Black Mirror, and I'll remember in a second. So anyways, it's a conglomeration between those three that I mentioned earlier. So it was so cool to see. And if you haven't seen those three, you're going to be mind blown, I think. And it stands for Anonymous. So Amanda Seyfried is this hacker, and she has the ability to pretty much become invisible, because they use everybody's Google Glass or Google contacts to stop crime. So they'll use different viewers' testimonies, and they'll just kind of like wirelessly plug in these people and then see the perspective or point of view of the people that were around at the scene of the crime. So they can just hang out, and they'll be like, okay, this person did it because 3 people saw them do it. But Amanda Seyfried has this ability to hack this and remove stuff and make everything private. So she's able to like beat the system. And there's this murderer going around inside of this city, and Clive Owen is hired, or whatever, it's his job, he's a detective, to find this murderer. So that's all I want to tell you. I don't want to spoil it too much. So let me know what you thought of this movie in the comment section down below. If you're on iTunes, review us on iTunes if you want to support the podcast. Podcast is also brought to you by, it's summer right now. If you want to drop fat, build muscle, go to foreverlean.com/shop. Also brought to you by Audible. You can go to audibletrial.com/American, and you get a free trial of Audible. You get a free book, and it's available for 30 days, and you get to keep the book even if you cancel the trial. So that's a deal in and of itself. Books are good. Also brought to you by socialcreative.org. If you want to get the podcast publisher, it's $3.99. You can check that bad boy out. It's you get digital access to how to start your very own podcast, and pretty much anything you'd ever need in order to market it and do everything that would be necessary for a podcast. So check that out as well. Also brought to you by Onnit. Great supplements. I use Alpha Brain. They also have everything you'd ever need with when it comes to like exercise equipment and stuff like that. So feel free to check all those out in the description. So that was Anonymous. Loved it. I love noir, neo-noir. It was like an Orwellian paradise with like Big Brother. So check that bad boy out if that sounds appealing to you. Bye.
Round 1.
Come on. Oh, whoa, hey, come on. Come on, Kelly.
Everybody thinks they're gonna get